during a routine traffic stop. Veteran police officer Derek had the shock of his career when he pulled over a car that belonged to his son-in-law, Alex. Approaching the vehicle, he expected a quick check and a light-hearted chat. But as Derek peered inside, the familiar face he expected to see was nowhere in sight. Instead, his eyes met a sight so startling, his face turned pale and his hand instinctively reached for his radio to call for backup. "No, please." "Wait, I can explain," the guy behind the wheel exclaimed as he saw the officer's hand grabbing the radio. Derek was surprised to hear the young man say anything at all, and he froze for a moment, looking at him with suspicion. The man slowly moved his hands down onto the floor in front of the passenger seat like he was going to grab something to give to Derek. Derek put his gun down for just a second, taken a bit off guard by the entire situation, while he waited for the driver to explain himself. However, this turned out to be a big mistake, because before he even realized what was going on, the man put his foot on the gas and raced away like he was a Formula One driver. Derek still didn't understand what was going on. What was that stranger doing in Alex's car? Why was there blood all over his shirt? And where was Alex? Officer Johnson was driving and Derek sat in the passenger seat trying to get hold of Alex. He had called him a couple of times already, but he didn't pick up even once. He wondered what had happened to him and he was slowly getting worried, but he decided to call his daughter, Linda, first. "Hi, Dad. What's up? Are you and Mom still coming over tonight?" she asked cheerfully. She and Alex had just moved in together, and they had invited both of their parents for dinner that evening. "Honey, are you all right?" Derek asked, ignoring her questions completely. He needed to know that she was okay first. However, Linda kept blabbering on about the pasta that she was making for dinner and how excited she was to cook for all of them together. It was only when her father interrupted her and sternly asked, "Linda, just tell me that you're all right," that she noticed something was wrong. "Yes, Dad, I'm fine." "Why? Is everything okay?" she replied, and Derek breathed a sigh of relief. Now, Linda was the one who started worrying instead. "Dad, what's going on?" "Why did you call me?" "Honey, have you heard from Alex? Do you know where he is right now?" Linda replied that she hadn't heard from him all day yet, as he had gone out to run some errands, but he was supposed to be home soon. When Derek told her what had just happened, she was completely shocked. She had no idea who that guy was or where Alex was. "Please, Dad, you have to find him." He kept his eyes on the car in front of them and told Officer Johnson, "Go faster. We cannot let him escape." Derek and Johnson's pursuit of the fugitive ended abruptly as the suspect vanished into the city's maze of streets. Derek, feeling a mix of anger and concern, immediately contacted the police department. The urgency of the situation was palpable, as Derek's voice echoed through the police radio calling for swift action. The search for the car ended when 2 officers reported finding it abandoned in a dimly lit alley, an area known for its quiet desolation. The scene was unsettling. Alex's car sat silent, traces of blood staining the driver's seat, a silent testament to unknown horrors. Amidst the chaos, a cell phone lay on the ground outside the driver's door, its presence an anomaly. It was clear this phone didn't belong to Alex, adding a layer of mystery to the already tense situation. Derek examined the found cell phone with a mix of hope and dread. The device, unfamiliar and out of place, held potential answers. As he navigated through its contents, Derek discovered recent calls and messages that painted a troubling picture. This phone was a secret line of Alex's, one Derek never knew existed. The messages within hinted at a double life, filled with desperation and dangerous liaisons. Financial troubles loomed large, suggesting gambling debts that Alex struggled to manage. The revelation of Alex's secret struggles with gambling debts sent Derek on a new trajectory. It became clear that Alex's disappearance was not random, it was entwined with his clandestine activities. Derek's heart sank as he realized the extent of Alex's entanglement in a dangerous game, one that threatened not just his financial stability, but his very life. Derek began to piece together the puzzle of his disappearance. The gambling debts were a motive for many possible scenarios, each more sinister than the last. Each message, each call was a piece of the puzzle, leading Derek closer to understanding the danger Alex was in. With the gravity of Alex's situation setting in, Derek intensified his efforts, reaching out to Alex's circle of friends and known associates. These conversations unveiled a disconcerting pattern. Alex had been seen in the company of individuals whose reputations were tarnished by criminal activities. As news of Alex's plight spread, the community rallied behind Derek and his family. The city was gripped by the story, with citizens offering leads and assistance. The search for Alex became a unifying cause, bridging divides and bringing together people from all walks of life. Derek was moved by the outpouring of support, finding solace in the collective effort to locate Alex amidst the growing media frenzy. As the search continued, a breakthrough came in an unexpected form, a cryptic message from Alex himself. Using a borrowed phone, Alex managed to send a hidden plea for help. including a crucial location. The breakthrough came late at night, an anonymous tip pointing Derek towards a warehouse known for illicit gambling activities. The caller's voice was distorted. Derek, accompanied by a select team, prepared for a covert operation. The warehouse. As Derek and his team infiltrated the warehouse under the cloak of darkness, they encountered a world alien to most. Inside, high-stakes games played out with cold precision, a stark contrast to the desperate chaos of Alex's disappearance. The team moved with practiced stealth, their presence unnoticed among the gamblers and dealers. Continuing their search, Derek's team discovered a hidden office, its existence obscured by the warehouse's labyrinthine layout. Inside, amid the detritus of gambling operations, lay documents and records. The leader's revelation that Alex had been taken by a rival faction added a new, urgent direction to Derek's quest. Among the debris of shattered lives and broken dreams, Derek found hope in the form of surveillance footage. The grainy images showed Alex, alive but captive. A pawn in a larger game of criminal chess, Derek's resolve turned into action as he meticulously analyzed the surveillance footage, each frame a potential clue to Alex's location. The video, though grainy, was a beacon in the night, revealing Alex's forced departure in a vehicle with obscured plates. The surveillance footage was a pivotal moment in the search for Alex. It offered a new direction, a path previously obscured by the shadows of the criminal underworld. Derek and his team prepared for the rescue, emphasizing stealth and precision to ensure Alex's safety. This operation required careful coordination. Under the cover of darkness, Derek and his specially selected team approached the cabin. The silence of the night was their ally, allowing them to close in undetected. As they neared the cabin, the tension among the team was palpable. Derek, leading the charge, felt the weight of the operation's success squarely on his shoulders. The operation reached its climax as Derek and his team made their move, breaching the cabin with practiced efficiency. The element of surprise worked in their favor, allowing them to secure the area quickly. Inside, they found Alex, alive but visibly shaken, a testament to the ordeal he had endured. The relief on Derek's face upon finding Alex safe was immeasurable. A moment of pure, unadulterated joy amidst the chaos. The rescue operation was a success, marking the end of a harrowing journey for Derek and his family. Alex's recovery from the cabin and his reunion with Linda and Derek was a poignant moment, filled with emotions. The experience had changed them, but it had also shown them the strength of their bonds, the value of perseverance, and the power of love.